This to show my improvements to Square Dancing Rampage, Development 2, Sprint 2. And this shows just easy mode, but I'll be showing you medium mode in the tutorial today. I'm going to show you everything still works, credits button, main menu, game mode. I'll show you the tutorial mode here. Basically welcomes you to the tutorial and has an arrow to continue. Touch the arrow, it'll explain a lot of the rules here, the goal, and how to play the game and what's going to be happening when it's happening. As you can see, it just has several things you can go through. The button at the top here returning to the main menu anytime. Let's show you the medium mode now. This is what I did this week. Medium mode is going to be different from easy mode because now my players will be taking damage. Now notice here, now that I count them, I got my thing here. Actually, I'm going to go up here, turn the music off so I can hear you better. There we go, that should work better. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Go back to that. Turn the music off. Turn the game, not main menu. I want to bring my character up into where he can attack. You can see he's here. There's arrow highlights. Got my roll button here appearing. I'm going to roll. And you'll see I did 1 damage to him. 2 damage. Come on, do some damage to me. There we go. So he rolled a 6. I rolled a 3, so he did 3 damage to me, which took me from my 5 to my 2. Let's see if I can get him to destroy me. Yep. Got a 5 now and a 3. So he took the rest of that 2 from me, and he still got his 2. I guess let's try another attacker here to show you. Somebody else attacking. I'll tell you what, I'll just attack. Oh, here, I'll tell you what, let me see if I can kill this guy off. Okay, he's only got 2. Now me. There we go, I killed him. Now I got 2. And I killed him. Now, one thing I am having trouble with here is some of the hit points. I've said it once in a while, but that is going to change. That is just a bug at the moment. It only happens every once in a while. I've been working on that diligently, and fortunately time was not on my side, but I am going to have that fixed coming up next week with everything else I'm going to be doing. At the moment, the medium mode is working with everybody. Everybody is losing health when they attack. See, he's gonna end up dying. Oh, yep. Let's go to another person. Right now, all these little bugs I'm working on, it's just being my first mobile app I've been doing, it's been rather difficult. Anyway, that's what I have going so far. Make some more improvements next week. Thank you. Alright, this is some of the code I was working on this week to get my characters to take damage, and as well as getting some of their the numbers to display correctly, the arrow hiding when I needed to, the attack to come in. There's a few things I really had to kind of hammer out, a lot of bugs that came into play. I encountered a few of these last week. I tried to get it done a little early, but it was way too much for me to handle even for this week. So, but I got most of it. Everything is functioning properly, except for some of the hit points can be a little funky, but it is working right. Here it's just starting with my collision firm. This is just so that the dies will appear correctly for each of them. And like I said, that arrow is going to be starting to come in. Have a void on collision enter for each one of my characters. So I have them tagged. Each time they come in, it'll set the correct die active and the other one false, and translate the other ones back if it needs to for these guys if there's any collision. Keeps anybody from knocking into each other. That's another bug I will be working on too, making sure that it's a little better. And then in my die script here, this is where I was doing a lot of, here, I'll go to the top, this is where I was doing a lot of my calculations for the rolls and the health, the outcome. You got your enemy health and the player health. These are the integers. I was working with that. I was trying to make a lot more, but just more experimenting, more I was just trying to work on throughout the week. A lot of trial and error. This was just a lot of trial and error. See, I've been commenting out and getting what I can to work, and taking out what I don't need. That's my setting the enemy health to 5, player health to 5. So make sure these are all set, all these false, and we'll take them up when it needs them. Along with this, and makes this is make initial rotation, keeps the rotation. And this switch case for lets me know what my dice is doing, the outcome, and all that. And on touch exit, I use this basically just to get rid of anything I don't need anymore. On touchdown, I got Boolean for player 1 and player 2. I just put JR, it's just kind of a little placeholder I use. Quick few numbers. And I got some for my attacks, my defends, and if junior attacks and defends, this is what's going to take away from one player, the enemy health. And I have this one down here that takes away from the player health. This is something I still am going to be working on, as it's still giving me trouble. I have another one here that I was going to put for another, but that was not working out. That was part of my trial and error. Now if the attacks equals 1, this is what's displaying the numbers for the attacks or to defend, so we get our right number displaying. Now in game mode here, this is the next thing I'll show you. I basically just went in here and I added my tutorial mode. It's really the only thing new I added into here. And then click on that and it'll load this application. And through that I just made a series of buttons here that'll take the player from part to part into the tutorial. And a lot of the tutorial I was just working on slowly throughout the week, trying to figure out a good way to do it, and I was having trouble with some of the text on it, and I finally got that to work properly and able to get everything to link together properly. But that's what I used this week so far to make it happen. I got still more work, a lot more trial and error. But thanks for watching.